Ведьмак 3, 99 эпизод.
Something I've always wondered. What are you?
Got me eye on you.
Your pale. Drink last night.
And what else would crack how? He not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see this spawn on the throne.
Under present circumstances,
Crack can go ahead and bring the shite he sown. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
Friends we show heart.
I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
you prefer to aid the Black Ones.
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skelliger.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Чё так резко-то?
Bad idea.
Come, we should not stay here.
Smell a cat.
Подвинься, чел. Бля, дед. Окей, ладно, дед разъебал. Мэн какой-то дурной. Чуть-чуть. Взял, напал на нас после первой же фразы. Дед, не мешай. Блядь, дед. Блин, а этому же челику с сыном помог разобраться. Да и сын вроде довольно адекватный. Надеюсь, теперь, если будет править сын, он типа будет норм.
Any last words?
Мы что, весь остров перебьем, что ли? Чел.
Come, we should not stay here.
Ну, кам.
Move. That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny. What's the difference between a Nilfgaardian and a Browder?
Приветствие, Тюк.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Как всегда в тайминг.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal.
Ярл.
His cousin,
Двоюродный
who
брат
will now be
теперь.
named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This
Я думал,
war will
сын.
start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
As the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Croc's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar.
В смысле, умер. Разве Пир был... Черт, я уже забыл поочередность квестов. Мне почему-то казалось, что я ходил с сыном позже этого дела. Может и нет.
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy.
Искатель сокровищ.
Become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avid. He could help you.
Вполне себе
Once told
хорошая
me
игра.
of some inaccessible caverns
Есть
or
плюсы,
ruins
есть
or
минусы.
some such.
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arendbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlong. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
А, он типа мог презентовать, да. Ясно. Ну, сначала с Бардом давайте.
Pendle watches over Clan Queersech. The blood of kings.
Must be Zaracadian.
Нет, не грохал.
Winds howling.
Be the one we are.
We still those kiddies. Is it true?
Кстати, да, мне ж, блин, продаться бы надо.
You looking to buy?
Оу, воу, воу, воу.
Come on, let's do some trading.
Я нашел нового. Ну, не от меня зависит, Стив Тюк. Так, хотя бы барахлишко вот это все продать. А, деньги кончились. Вроде ничего я не продал, а у него деньги закончились.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Your type a mile away.
Так, ну я не знаю, поэтому подстраивать ничего не буду. Скиллинги чаще. Ну вот он эльф, да, так что не надо было. Ясное небо есть, шпионы есть. Можно героя попробовать посмотреть другого. Нормально. Да, наконец-то хоть что-то интересное на стриме за сегодня. Никогда не было проблем с Гвинтом. Хотя нет. Вдруг мне выпадет. Неважно. Кстати, мороза у меня нет, это неприятно немножко. Оу. Я могу, кстати, в принципе, хоть я и север, но в принципе могу слить эту партию. У меня 2 хила есть. Я могу пока покидать бомжей. Он пускай еще карты посливает. А, стоп, у меня есть... Ты. Точно, у меня же есть вот что. Это минус 40 урона просто. Я думаю, даже лучше не стоит терпеть, а просто убить их. А то вдруг у него что-то на 6 появится. Неприятно будет. Вот так вот. Чего я и боялся. А теперь, в принципе, я могу, наверное, его и закопать. Он это тоже понял. Так. 8, 16. Одной картой придется пожертвовать все-таки. А, нет. У меня же 7 здесь, я совсем про нее забыл. Все. Обе карты эти я смогу вернуть. О, еще и шпион один. Два ясного неба мне, конечно, не очень нужно, но ладно. Ну да. Этот ход я ждал, что это эльфы. У меня все равно большой перевес. Кстати, я смогу вернуть, если что, еще опять же этого. Пока подожду. Может быть, он здесь 10 наберет. Но он сейчас лучников вкладывается. А вот пехота подошла. Ну, я ее еще подожду. говорится, мне торопиться некуда. Какого паука? Оу, ну, здесь себе, правда, десятку то зажег. Так себе размен, на самом деле. Правда, да, я сделал сильнее. А, этого паука. Господи, я думал, здесь какой-то босс-паук. Не знаю. У него нет карт. Просто для красоты. Без разницы уже. $99 урона. Легкая партия. Ну, просто рандомный купец. Такс. Барт, давай к тебе.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of
Поважнее,
Skellige.
поважнее.
Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind.
Не важно.
Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
О, кит.
Avon,
What?
I... Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Обязательно.
Gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Cair Trolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today.
Он уже
I'm
был.
sure of it.
Бедный мэн. Удачи тебе. Ну ладно. Видимо, задание сразу снялось. Поговорить с этими. Понятно, она все еще в порту. Воу-воу, стрела рядом пролетела. Да, давай, Хантер.
Swords on his back. What'll they think of next?
Greetings.
Show.
Тоже нищий.
So long.
Come, take a gander.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back. You've something of a persecution complex. You needn't come with us. I hadn't intended it.
Going somewhere?
Siri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is
Bye.
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
it? Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstone's on Ord Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later. Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed? Did I? I'd forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Siri. We'll await you there.
Подкидывают дополнительные задания. Ну, посмотрим.
Ugly as a sea.
Кто маленький реально остров. Стрёмные штуки.
I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Что-то изменилось.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
Конечно. Кто-то сомневался в этом. Странно, что не сразу двое напали. Да, блядь, почему ты не поставил гребаную защиту? Я, блин, похилиться хотел, твою ж дивизию. На игре в любом случае очки не работают, Джек.
Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
Ну,
It's a
осматривайтесь.
bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Siri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
А кто первый, селедочка?
Look, Geralt.
Ну, смотрю.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
A distillate? Smells like.
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha, what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth. Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
О, большая реально, вау.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Чего?
He's only analyzing? Really believe...
I don't think we'll ever know.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of the...
Ничего не понял.
Of course not.
Что за...
He's only...
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Какая
Did
гена...
you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, But it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ceres, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalach never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the wild hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
А, понятно, следующая. Портретик.
Elves sure know their fragrances. Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Someone's there, beyond the door.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You? I remember you. From ТАЙНАЯ.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task. What task? Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you. It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating. Another word, and I'll... What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Lara's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
What's that?
A necklace. Laura Doran's.
It's beautiful, but...
Yours. To where?
Яблоко.
Let's go. I'm sick of this place.
Меня задолбало это место. Ну или меня тошнит от этого места. Да, кстати, меня тошнит от этого места. Даже по-русски звучит.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
Oh, shit. Она
What
ж не
is it?
знает.
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there.
Я не...
I saw his body.
Некромантия его подняла, знаешь.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work. Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Да, парнишка ни за что пострадал. Я вообще не разбираюсь в медальонах.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Ну я понял, о чем ты говоришь.
You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Lower your voice before we need another grave.
How can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjal saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofferton to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass, and anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said, can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
Ну так-то лучше.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm.
Окей. Интересно, к нему я могу подойти?
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would. Why did you? You might have just asked.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene, unlocked.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware City is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with them.
I'm obsessed. Yes, Geralt?
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration. She's feeling much better. In fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
Oh, shit. Не знаю. Ничего, селедочка.
Charming world you and Elle have got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves? Or dwarves? Or dryads? We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
Tell me something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
Вывел?
Raised, don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born. For centuries, I
Да, я понял.
brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthir, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
You imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs. Admittedly, our motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
Ну ладно.
So long. Got a minute?
Of course.
Once you'd left Yen and me on the Isle of Avalon, what happened to you? What did you do?
I traveled through time, space, different worlds. I saw houses of glass, ran with unicorns at the world's end. Even lived in an undersea kingdom for a time.
Freedom. Always had a taste for it.
I still do.
So why'd you return?
It was too much. I almost drowned in it. When everything is possible, it quickly becomes a lot less alluring.
Traveling between worlds. What's it like?
It's nice.
Difficult?
It was at first, but in time it became automatic, like riding a horse.
Bet a lot of mages would love to learn to do it.
I'm certain they would. But Avallac'h claims they've neither the knowledge nor talent.
400.
He spent 4 centuries learning to do it, yet can still only find and pass through pre-existing portals. I go wherever I please, whenever I please.
Да, сильно.
So, need your advice about Yennefer.
Very well. Ask away.
The thing is, I'd like to take her somewhere, once it's over. Someplace picturesque, beautiful even, where we can rest. You've been almost everywhere. Also know Yen well. Any ideas? I was thinking Spala, or maybe Dolblathana.
The first roadside inn you pass. Take her there. Pay for a month in advance, carve "Do Not Disturb" into the room door, and shut it behind you.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Eridan's located you time and again. How's that work?
When I pass between worlds, I create a kind of shockwave. Anyone properly trained can sense it. That's how Avallac'h explains
Ну
it.
да,
at
да,
any rate.
звучит
He can do
примерно
it
как
too.
я и
So
представлял.
you shouldn't actually ever use your power.
It's not like that. The impulse is stronger the longer my voyage.
Ну, понятно, в
On
бою,
short hops, the
например.
disturbance is practically imperceptible.
I should go.
All right, we'll talk later.
This is a terrible cross. This wade's not worth shite if a weak arm swinging.
Фух. О, а, о, а, а, о, а, а, о, 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 а, а, о, о, а, а, о. Shit. Shit.
Man needs worried like a boat needs ballast. Sail straight and eat. River, don't eat so much.
Why the spit not?
Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your inches.
Кстати, да, я продать шмотки все никак не могу.
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
They smear your ass with
Поднимусь-ка я туда.
Friends we show heart.
Did you settle
Foes we show.
Born, watch your step.
Last night was...
Ой, а зачем я сюда упал?
Grand those swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
Priestesses are terrible creatures.
Да, твою же...
The favor Lady Brand did for
Где я?
My little Lorgan's birthday tomorrow. I've no clue what to give those fucks.
Respect, Witcher.
As soon as they see.
Adventure seeker.
Oh.
You've no respect for our business. None.
I've always wondered.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Nagel Fair, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Всегда, раз я здесь, можно будет сейчас пересесть на этот квест. Еще эти квесты есть. Я 34 уровень, кстати. Короче, Филиппа подождет.
Watch your step.
Greetings, Ivier.
Greetings, Geralt. How?
What do you have on up?
Что-то лагает.
So long.
Long live I feel like puking. Swilling the cat's eye.
Алло, не выйти, что ли? Твою ж мать. Думал, сквозной. Билвин. Хоть и не вижу его нормально.
Might want to look around some.
Да, все, начнем, сейчас заканчивать собираюсь.
Go, go.
Просто обозначу себе, что в следующий раз надо не забыть закончить, типа, накопившиеся побочки. А так сегодня мы практически на 100% по сюжету бегали. Кстати, да, сейчас пока не забыли. Попробую. А, вот эти штуки. А, у меня какие-то штуки были выключены даже. Ну, я пока ткну, в следующий раз ничего-то не пойдет, я просто ее выключу. Жалко, посмотреть нельзя, как это выглядит. Что ж, сюжетный эпизод подошел к концу очередной. В принципе, не так уж и много. Ну, просто квестов много именно прям сюжетных, прям подготовительных. Мы не сильно именно вперед продвинулись, но вшили довольно сильно. Много, по многим персонажам прошли, со многими встретились. Много завязок на будущее. Опять же, вот этот солнечный камень, вызов корабля, это финальный финал уже совсем. И опять это, как с Керморхеном, это только так. Перевалочный пункт. Ну, посмотрим. Нам еще с этим телепортером разобраться. Но я так понимаю, отдельно его резать как-то не будут. Раз речь об этом не заходила. Видимо, он только вместе будет убиваться. Ну, посмотрим. Ладно. Фух, конец записи.